Also on this one, too. Fucking hell.
First is leading by 3 seconds.
Well. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of NASCAR 14. So today I'm going to be racing at Sonoma, and I know a lot of you have been waiting a long time for this track, or a long time for a road course. So I'm going to be racing at Sonoma today, and I know this startup screen's a little bit different than normal. Let me explain what's been going on. Instead of going ahead and doing the qualifying again, I found a difficulty when running my practice races that I thought was a pretty good difficulty. The difficulty is 90%. So instead of running a qualify again and just the difficulty when they're actually racing compared to the qualify results are pretty different. I got 24th in the qualifying, so I'm pretty far in the back, but at 90%, they're not too challenging. I'm not the greatest at this track. I'm just letting you guys know that now. I have been practicing. I have tried to get it down. But yeah, 90%, and also they still treat you like you're not there. They go 3 wide and stuff. So yeah, and pretty much instead of just going through and qualifying again and getting in the 20s again, I figured I might as well just restart the practice race that I was doing and start recording. So as soon as I hit continue, we're just going to jump right into it. And it'll be right before we start off, and then we'll start the race, and we will go from there. So, yeah, I'm using Jimmy Johnson's 48 car. He won the last race at Michigan. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and start this race. So, yeah, we are starting 24th, pretty much right in the middle of the field. And this track is pretty tough, I got to admit. I've tried my best to learn the track, and I think I have. And I've tried my best to learn the AI, and I don't think I have because they change every time.
You got this. Nice work, man.
Yeah, the AI change. Oh my god, okay. Alright. Seriously? God, fucking...
Back her down.
Okay, well, I'm glad the AI decided to do this when I start recording, because otherwise before they were fine. Yeah, they bumped into me, but they didn't spin me off the track, and then when I come back on the track, they just spin me around again. So we're gonna restart this.
Okay, coming to the
yeah,
green.
they were doing. I mean, they were bad, but they were doing okay when I was doing the practice races. Of course, once I start recording, they're just like, of course. Now it's time to mess up. See, as you can tell, now they're not checking up like they were before.
Keep a good pace. You're doing great. 3 wide, 2 outside.
All right, there we go. So yeah, also they tend to they freak out a ton when you get on the inside or the outside of them on this course. They really freak out. I don't know why. Oh my god. Yeah, so I'm going to try to give them their line. I'm going to try not to bump into them. I mean, a lot of them, as you're going to see, they're going to, like, when I try to take them on the inside of a corner, they're going to freak out and then, like, drive off the course. It's just, I don't know why they do that, but they do. Oop, kind of entered that one wrong. So yeah, I've been trying to learn this course. I think I got it down fairly well, but it's always different when the AI is on it. Oh shit, because they always handle it differently. So again, this difficulty, this is 90%. I mean, it's not on a low difficulty, and I'm not good at this course. Like, Watkins Glen is my course, and if they're 90% on this course and I don't really know it, and I know Watkins Glen, I'm gonna have to put them on 100 at Watkins Glen.
Cover your outside.
Whenever that's gonna be. So yeah, we're just gonna try to stick with it. I'm sorry if I don't talk much in this race. It's intense. There's a lot of wheeling that you have to do. Fuck. God damn it. Shift in the gear. Fuck.
Car outside.
Well,
Nobody's gonna
that's
pull over and
great.
Make it easy for us today. Gotta go get it.
I'm not saying that AI, it was the AI's fault. It was just mine. We had a little bump, which is, I mean, as you can hear the AI slamming into each other. I mean, that's Sonoma. You're really bumping into each other. And I just happened to send me off the track, but we got a couple laps. And as we made our way from 24th up to a higher position with only a couple laps. I'm totally messing this up. I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. It's so hard to like fucking do a course that you're moderately okay at and commentate about it. Like, it was fine when I didn't have a microphone in front of my face and I didn't have to talk about what I was doing. I was doing good. Now I'm fucking up and not paying attention. And
He's coming on the outside.
all right, so yeah, I'm sorry if I don't talk much. There's a lot of wheeling, there's a lot of thinking, there's a lot of just trying to focus on this race. God damn it. They check up a lot earlier than I do, and they're continuing to check up.
Right side's clear.
So yeah, I'm trying not to, ooh, God. Jesus Christ. I'm trying, look at this shit. Look at that, they're fucking running into each other. I'm trying to give them their room and their space and everything, but like, you know, you can only do so much. You know, and they really, I mean, they don't reciprocate. There's no two-way road here. It's all one. So I'm trying to not to say, oh shit. I'm trying not to say that, you know, they're not racing proper. I'm trying to stay out of the way. I'm trying to just avoid, you know, wrecks and try not to wreck anybody. But I'm going to try to stay competitive, and I'm going to get a spot if I see it. And if I see an opening, I'm going to go for it. I'm going to brake late, and I'm going to come on the inside, and I'm going to, you know, I know reword, but yeah, I'm not going to pit. My car's fine. We'll gain a couple positions off of it. So let's see, how many positions did we actually gain? We gained, I think, 7 positions on that. That's actually pretty good. So yeah, we're going to get ready for the restart here. Got Logano on the outside, inside of us? I don't really know.
Here we go, buddy. Coming to the green. Looking really good, buddy.
All right, so we got a nice restart here. So the only thing we need to be concerned about in the restarts is this first turn up here. This is where the AI likes to check up and...
Watch your outside. We're just as fast as him. Let's chase him back down.
Yeah, we're 3 wide on this corner for some reason.
At your door.
All right, so we're in 16th currently, which is a good position. We got to keep working at that. Oh man, they brake so much later than I do on that corner. It's insane. Also on this one too. Fucking hell.
First is leading by 3 seconds.
Well, I mean, that wasn't really my intention there. But it happened, and I mean, what am I going to do? Am I going to drop back? No. I mean, it happens. I got the penalty for it, so it is what it is.
Car 2 back.
I really, I mean, wasn't planned. I'm just glad I didn't wreck my fucking car.
Doing great, man.
Ooh, I locked him up there, which was my bad. I didn't mean to get into
Driver
Kenseth
first,
that
2
bad.
seconds ahead.
I tried to slow down more so I didn't bump into Kenseth, but I actually ended up getting into him even more by locking him up.
Cover your outside.
All right, so we're currently in 5th. We got to work on, it looks like we have Kyle Busch. I think that's Gordon in front of him. Really got to focus. It's so fucking, no, Gordon is leading. So it looks like it's Kyle Busch. The number 15, I thought that was the 7. Number 15, Carl Bauer, I think.
One outside.
Come on, Kyle. And then we got Armorola, I think, in front of him. Armadillo. I don't really fucking know, to be honest with you. We got the number 9 in front of him. I've seen his car before. I'm just not sure who it is exactly. And then we have Gordon, who's currently leading.
Keep it steady.
All right, so we were able to work our way into 3rd. And we have a couple of laps left.
Nice lap. Good job. Really good.
So all we have to do is just stick with it.
Got a car closing on your outside.
Be competitive and hit our marks, because that's what this track is all about, just simply hitting your marks. Especially if we can work our way up into the front of the pack, we can then, all we have to do is just continually hit our marks.
Car outside.
And then we can just try to try to extend the lead
Car
between
inside, just looking.
myself and the person in 2nd. Of course, if I can get up into the lead.
Lights all clear, bud.
All right, so we're able to work our way into the lead. Looks like, so we have Gordon behind us. We have Armbros, that's who it is, behind him. That's the number 9, and then Bauer behind him. That was a terrible corner. So yeah, and just to remind you, I mean, they're on 90% here. 90%, and it's, I mean,
More to go.
I'm not going to say I got up to the front in the cleanest fashion,
Check
but
your outside.
all I have to do is just hit the marks, and I can gain a little bit of lead on these guys, and we might be able to pull off a win on the on the first road course of the season, which would be really nice. Because I know a lot of people out there say that NASCAR isn't actually racing, and that driving and all you're doing is turning left, and I got to admit I was one of those people at one point in time where I was like, oh, I'm just not interested in NASCAR, it just doesn't seem fun to me. And then I played games like iRacing, and I played games where you have no assists, and yeah, I got to admit that when you're playing a game, if you play this game with a 360 controller with all the assists on, yeah, it's probably not the greatest. But with a wheel and with all the assists off, guess what? It's pretty challenging. So, especially when it comes to like iRacing and you're playing, you know, you're simply going in a circle. I mean, that's all you're doing, but it's when you have no assists and you have a very powerful car, that is a huge challenge. So all those people that say, oh, NASCAR is a stupid sport, you just go in a circle, has never played a simulator, an actual NASCAR simulator, and not a game. There's a difference between a simulator and a game. I consider this a game, but it can get a little bit simulator when you know, remove the assists and everything like that. So, yeah, but it's just, everyone says, oh, if it's not road course, then it's not a real race. So I'm starting to think that I should have turned them up to 90% or 100%. Jesus. I mean, they're at 90%. I mean, they were challenging when I was doing the practice race, and I was like, oh, they seem pretty fair to my skill level. But they just, oh man, as soon as they get in the lead, I just blow them away. Well, I mean, at least if we can pull off a win here, at least that'll redeem myself for blowing my damn engine up on fucking at Michigan last week.
Nice lap. That's
And by the way,
fast
also,
out there.
this has been a challenge learning this, just going from F1, depending on if that video goes out before this or what happens. But I've been playing some F1, and two totally separate beasts. Totally separate beasts. So it's really hard to swap between the two and go from different tracks and stuff like that. So yeah, it's quite the change swapping in between the two like that, but all it takes is just learning and practice and patience, and I've tried to have those, and I've had that with the car. The one thing I'm losing my patience with is this AI, because they just don't give you room. They give you no room to do anything. I mean, we're going 3 wide at Sonoma on the first corner. Like, you kidding me? But I don't know. It's really, really... This is a really fun track, and I honestly cannot wait for Watkins Glen. Watkins Glen is, I mean, I have that track down. I have Watkins Glen down. So I cannot wait for Watkins Glen. I'm gonna have to turn them up to 100%. If this is 90 at a track that I think I'm mediocre at, then I'm gonna have to turn them up to 100% because I have Watkins Glen down. So we will, that'll be a fun race whenever we get there. So, but I think we're going to do it as long as we don't totally fuck up, and I'm going to cross my fingers and not, you know, try not to jinx myself on the last couple of turns. But I think we've pulled off a victory here at Sonoma on 90%, which I turned it up to 90, and I was like, this is insane. Like, I was on 75. And I was like, they're too easy. I can't do it. They're way too easy. So I was like, all right, I'll turn them up to 90 and just work my way back down. I figured I'd get to about 85 or so. Nope, 90. And I was like, oh, well, they seem about my level. But if I'd known I was going to get a 7-second lead on the guy in second when I got into first, I would have done 100%. Oop, bumped the wall. So there we go. We were able to pull off a victory at Sonoma, the first road course victory, the first road course in this season. So I think that was redeeming myself for Michigan last week, and I can't wait for Watkins Glen, and we'll see who wins this race in real life, and we will go use them in the next race, which we are at some track at somewhere in the world. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys will join me next week. Like this video if you liked it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.